For this hairstyle, I'll be using Lush hair. This is how the hair is straight out the package. I cut it in two and I separate it. Then I use one half and I pick it out. I know most people use the pre-stretched version, but it's still important to know how to, feather out hair in case of ETHNICITYs. So this is how I do mine. I don't do it strand by strand, but I just pick out some just to feather it out. Then I do the same for the second half. This is my birthday hair. My birthday was a couple days ago. It was on March 22nd. I turned 18. I'm finally legal. But this is the hairstyle that I chose to do. This is how it looks after picking. There'll be a part that's like thicker than the rest because you picked it out. So to make things easier, I divide it in half. Then personally I spray my hand with water because I don't like the feeling of cream on dry hands. I'm using Soulmate. I only use Soulmate only for attachments. It helps with flyaways. It makes combing so easy and it's just really good for attachments. Terrible for my hair, but good for attachments. Put it all over the length of the attachment. Then I split it in two to get the parts that I didn't get. I split it into, join it together and get the parts that I didn't get, just so the whole attachment will be coated in the cream. Then I use this huge detangling brush and I brush from the longer side and then I work my way up to where it is clumped together. Then I brush the other side. I keep brushing till I can feel no knots, no tangles. The brush is moving freely with the length of the hair. I just brush and I brush and I brush, and this is how the hair looks. Very nice, very silky, very soft. I'm sneaking glances, thanking God that he drew you like that. Beautiful black child, come and shed your black cloud for your vibe and your smile. I don't mind a little rain. I'm your dog. I used the brown shining jam. I just wanted to see what difference it made, and it didn't really make any difference by the way, but I put it around the perimeter of a section. Also, I parted my hair by myself. A video on how I part my hair will be coming out very soon. Expect that next week. So I put the braiding gel on my hair and then I start braiding 3 times. Then I carry a small piece of braiding hair, hook it around my pinky, braid, then put the braiding hair between my fingers, then braid again, and I repeat the same process. I don't know how many times I did it, but I just repeated the same process until the hair was thick enough for me to braid down. As you're braiding, you have to make sure the braiding hair is the same thickness with your natural hair. So once you get to the end of your natural hair, it's advisable to add one more piece of braiding hair so it won't be thick around the sections of your natural hair and be thin all the way down. At the end, because I'm planning on doing curls at the end, I knot it to make sure it doesn't unravel, and if you don't trust yourself, you can knot it 2-3 times. I did mine just twice, so I'll repeat the same process just to make sure everyone is carried along. First of all, comb the hair, put gel around the perimeter of the hair, make sure you put enough gel, then you start braiding. I braided 3 times. So once you are done braiding your natural hair, you get a small piece of braiding hair, hook it on your pinky, put it between your fingers, braid, put the one on your pinky between your fingers, braid, and continue the same process. So it goes pinky, between fingers, braid, off pinky, between fingers, braid. That's it. Between your index, your thumb, and your middle finger, those are the 3 fingers that you use to braid. Then at the end, you just make 1, 2, or 3 knots depending on you. I did 2 in some places, 3 in some places. Just knot it enough so that it doesn't unravel. we're done with the back, and the hardest area of your head to braid is your middle area of head, because you have to raise your hand and that's where your hand gets really tired. But this is what we're done with, and let's get to the middle part of the hair. It's obviously still the same process all round. I think the only difference between braiding my back hair and braiding my front hair is just the position of my head, but my middle area of head is the same way as the back. I just keep my head straight and braid as usual. Know that your hand will get tired. My hand definitely did. Your hand will definitely get tired, or one arm will definitely get tired. These are where the muscles come from, you know. That's the real workout in braiding your hair, this middle part of your hair. But this is just how to do it. The way I filmed my video is not mirrored, and when I realized that it was already too late, I was already halfway into braiding the hair, but it's not mirrored, so it may look like I'm feeding the braid onto my right hand, but I'm not. I'm actually feeding, my right hand is actually feeding the braid onto my left hand in real life. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why the settings are like that, but that's just how it is. Just know, if you see my right hand doing something, it's not my right hand, it's my left hand that's doing that thing. This hairstyle took a couple hours for me to do. I don't really know how long it took, but I slept for some time and I did the curls the next day, because I wanted to show you how I did the curls so that you all will know how I do my curls, because I never really show that, because I end up finishing my hair in the night and it's dark and there might be no light most times, so it's like, let me just show you guys how I do my hair this time. So that's just basically it. I used 1.5 packs of braiding hair, both lush hair. One was the one you saw at the beginning and the other one is this pre-stretched lush hair, which I did not like. I didn't like the way they stretched it and I didn't like the length of it. So this is just me braiding and adding hair. This is the back. This is how the hair is looking, and this is how I do my hair in the front. I just tilt my head a bit and braid it as usual.
I'm loving your light, vulnerable, letting your guard down, it's honorable, especially when the past ain't been that friendly to you, but there's magic in that. You the flower that I gotta protect and keep alive in the wintertime. Hey, don't you die yet. You've been way more than a friend of mine. We more like fam. I raised you, you raised me. Let's turn this whole life round. You can confide in me. I can take the weight up off your shoulder blades and try to store the pain inside of me. Like, why the world do you like that? Like they don't know you God sent, but me, I view you like that.
I trimmed my hair. To do the curls, I'll first of all brush the ends, then use a flexi rod and wrap it around without twisting it or anything. I just wrap it like this. This will give, I wanted a body wave, but I could go French curls instead, but I'm not mad at them. Then I dip them in hot water once I'm done. This is how the hair was looking, and I'll definitely be doing this hair again. If you want to know how I detangle my falsie hair, make sure you click this video right here where I give you a detailed tutorial on my detangling wash day. Thanks for watching.